What's going on, guys? Drones and dogs here. Bow, bow, bow. You know what this is. If you don't know, this is the Amcrest Skyview Pro. Alright? Amcrest Skyview Pro. This is one of Amcrest's little beginner camera quads. Basically aimed at for beginners. Has a 720p camera on it. Adjustable that you can adjust from the transmitter. You can adjust this guy from the transmitter. Also has a 2S battery. I forget the milliampere hour on this battery, but it's a 2S. I'm not sure if it tells us. Oh yeah, 7.4 volt, 2 cell, 1600 milliamp hour battery. And this guy is rated to give you about 20 minutes of flight. You know what I'm saying? About a good 20 minutes of flight time. All right, now we out here. As you can see, this is going to be a performance test. We're not going to be testing the camera. I already did basically a camera test and basically just a basic review of this guy. If you want to see how the camera performs and how it just basically performs and maneuvers, just make sure you check out my other review. But right now, man, we're just going to be doing a performance test. And also with the sun setting, I'm guessing these LEDs should show up a lot more, a lot brighter. When I flew it the first time, it was a lot more bright during the day. I want to see if these LEDs show up a little bit brighter with the sun beginning to set. And I do have a class 10 16 gigabyte SD card in there. Maybe I might try it, maybe I won't, I don't know. But this is really not a camera review. This is basically a performance test, how it performs and how it looks with the sunset beginning to set. Like I said, it's about a 15 to 20, look at the flag down there. I don't know if you can see the flag down the street is blowing pretty hard. It's about a 15 to 20 mile constant wind speed. So I just want to see how this guy performs in a high wind. Will you be able to fly it still in the wind test? Well, I don't know, we're gonna see. So this is the Amcrest Skyview Pro. The battery, also what's neat about this battery, has a little smart indicator that can tell you how many lights are on there. You just press the power button once and then you press it, hold it again, and it turns off to let you know how many bars you got. But yeah, this guy has rated at a 20-minute flight time. I don't know if we'll get that with the wind blowing so hard. It's gonna constantly have to fight the wind and stuff like that. But you see how as you power it on, you got red blinking LEDs in the back, white flashing LEDs in the front, okay? Then you also got the battery pack lit up, let you know how many battery or bars you have. That's pretty nice. Also have the LEDs showing through the arms on top with like a bright blue LED on the top, like on the nose of it, like right there. So that's all good for orientation wise. All good for orientation. Here's the transmitter. Okay, very simple. 9-altitude hold transmitter. FPV fold mount for when you want to use the camera. All right. Automatic takeoff, automatic land, photo video button, your trim buttons, 1 key return, headless mode, on and off switch, and then your yaw trim. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn this guy on. Up, down, bind it, the lights flash, then go solid. Now with this being so windy right now, I'm not gonna even try to be in this first rate. Get our race, you gotta click this left joystick, 2 beeps, and we're gonna start off in the second rate. And then do flips, you gotta press this right joystick and give it an input and it'll flip, okay? Go ahead and take this automatic takeoff, automatic land button. You just take it up. The wind is getting on it already getting on it. So this is just a performance test basically. The wind is getting on it. Like I said, it's gusting 15, 20 miles per hour winds easily. As you can see the trees up there up top, look at that. So it's gusting. Third rate, I'm already in the third rate. Got a car coming. Not too bad though. It is really windy. My hands are freezing, guys. So I'm definitely not going to be out here no 20 minutes. But as a performance test, look at the altitude. It's holding its altitude pretty nice. It is dropping down a little bit. I'm sure that's due to the wind pushing on it. I'm not touching any of the altitude at all. Like I said, I don't know if you guys can see that flag down there, but the wind is kicking up. It really is. Hey, I'm not sure if you can run the camera without using the app. I'm not really sure if you can do it or not. But hey, what the hey, let's try to take a picture. I'm not sure if it took a picture or not. Lights did flash. Wind is starting to get on it now. The wind is really starting to push on it. I clicked the photo button again, clicked it again. See if I'll take, I'm gonna long press it. To beach. Now we got flashing red LEDs in the back. Flashing red LEDs in the back. So I'm not sure if it's recording or not. Look at that. Look at the wind pushing on it. Look at the wind pushing on it. So yeah, now we got red LEDs flashing in the back. I'm not sure if it's recording or not. I've never tried to record without the app. And like I said, when I got this guy from Ryan, he said his SD card slot wasn't working. So I never really got to mess around with the SD card slot and see if this one was working or not. Look at it. It's hanging in the wind, guys. Look at the treetops up top. Look at that up there. Treetops really blowing. So this is more like of a performance test of this guy. Performance test. High wind test. Look at that. I'm not touching anything. The wind is blowing it back. That's how much wind is in effect right now. I'm not touching anything. That's just the wind blowing it back. Flips. Like I said, that wind will take a toll on it though. Flips. Then drops a little altitude. So the wind is blowing from behind me now. You see it keeps pushing the quad back. Look at that. When I let go of the sticks, it starts pushing the quad back a lot. LEDs are showing up really bright as I expected. Go ahead. Long press that photo button. This is just in case we were recording. Make sure I save something. Guys, it is really cold. My hands are freezing. I don't know how long we've been out here, but we only lost one bar on that battery life. So we got plenty of battery left. That wind is really pushing it around though. But the little guy is hanging, is doing what I want it to do. And when I want to fight it into that wind, I'll drop it down low and just fight into it like that. I'm in the high rate. Flying with the wind. Flying against the wind. It does look like a cool quad though, with the when the sun begins to set. It does look nice at night. Even though it's not really night, it's kind of like dusk. Sun is setting. Couple more flips in there for you guys. Yeah, it's been cold all day, man. I really wanted to get out here and fly a GPS quad that I had for you guys, but it was just so cold, snow blowing all over the place. I just wasn't able to do it. But I'm like, you know what? Let's get this Skyview Pro out here for a high wind test. See how this boy fares. And this boy is a beast, man. It's doing its thing. 15 to 20 mile per hour gust for a toy grade quad with brush motors, not brushless. It's doing pretty good. Better than I expected, actually. Let's see if we can funnel this boy. That was me getting all erratic on the sticks. You can still funnel it. Just be careful though when that wind kicks up. Amcrest Skyview Pro, man. I'm gonna come in for a landing, let you guys get a close look at it. My hands are freezing so bad that they're beginning to burn. That's how cold it is. That's a good look at that boy. Bring it in for a landing. There we go. Amcrest Skyview Pro performance test. Your boy Drones and Dogs. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Appreciate a like and subscribe for getting out here freezing my fingers off with the Amcrest. Look at that. I turned it off. It begins to beep. So it does have a low battery alarm. That's pretty nice. But appreciate you guys for checking and watching while I'm getting cold out here today. Appreciate a like and subscribe. Amcrest Skyview Pro. Catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.